This is Sports Center.
What's up, brothers? As is the case with all of the All-Star breaks, there is not a lot of hockey to actually talk about. So I'm kind of floundering, but one thing that I was thinking about earlier is, what is the future of the Four Nations tournament going to be? Well, real number heads will know what comes after 4, and that is 5. And if you're really good at this, you'll know that after that comes 6. So I think it is probably going to be a Four Nations tournament with 6 teams in total. Obviously, they're going to have a Team Russia because some of the best players in the entire NHL and the history of the NHL have been Russian. They also are probably going to have a Team Czechia because that is the next biggest demographic among NHL players. I saw someone say they could also have a rest of the world team, which I don't hate as an idea, but I'm assuming they want to have an even number of teams. Anyways, the reason I think it's going to go to 6 teams is because I think then they could make the Four Nations tournament the main spectacle and have 6 teams or more compete to get in. I will say, though, that Connor McDavid actually brought up a great point. When he was interviewed, he said that having best-on-best hockey is fine every other year. I mean, he obviously wants to do it, but he said looking at the wear and tear on the greatest of the great in the NHL, it's just not necessary to do it every single year, especially in the middle of the season, because it could drastically affect the outcome of who wins the cup, and that's really what fans care about at the end of the day. But here's the thing, McDavid, that still leaves 1 year every other year where you don't have a big spectacle, and the NHL is not going to pass up on a 2-week break to make a crap ton of money. So what are they going to do when they don't have the Four Nations tournament? Well, they could do the All-Star game, or they could go with my idea I call Crazy Puck. Essentially, it is a tournament of insane games with insane rules. Now, walk with me here, okay? Imagine it. Basically, this tournament every year would institute a new set of rules. Maybe, for instance, you would have the puck being made out of a thinner and bouncier material, or the sticks being 12 inches shorter for each person on the ice. Maybe they could even change the amount of players on the ice. I mean, there would be so much interest, for me at least, in a 3v3 tournament. That would be crazy. Other things they could change could include the dimensions of the rink, the dimensions of the goal, the rules on offsides and goalie interference. Basically, what I'm saying is a once every other year Savannah Bananas type game for great NHL players, something where everybody has fun. Obviously, these players want to compete, but for the All-Star break, they also don't want to, injure themselves and stay out of the game for 3 to 5 weeks like Charlie McAvoy or however the hell long he's out. The point is, let's get goofy. Let's get silly. Let's get maybe even silly goofy. So Gary Bettman, I know you're watching this. Please email me about my ideas, and I'll have my people meet with your people, who will meet with me, who will meet with you. Anyways, that is all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, remember to like, subscribe, and peace.